Hello, everybody. Welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat just before I go on. I just read on the collective energy. No one who does this is 100% accurate, but it's amazing the insights we can get sometimes. All right, 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. And we have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. We have a great community because of you. Thank you. All right, it is the day after the 2022 midterm elections. A lot of things are still up in the air. Goodness gracious. All right. I have some maps. I could kind of help explain a little bit of what's going on and what we're waiting for, but I'm sure a lot of you know as much or more than I do. Absolutely. So I have 12 of your questions. I believe they are right here. If I got the right tab. Hang on. Needs to load. Nope, that's yesterday. What is today? Come on. Okay. Put that there, and then I'll be... Sorry about this. I thought I had that in the right place, and I did not. But I do now. Okay. So, keeping an eye out for then in the chat, see how you guys are doing. Ricky says, and the star of the show, the next senator from the great state of Illinois, Boo-Boo's and Kitty. Yes, little lump. Again, he's just a little lump right there. Just snoozing. So, Electrostorm says, I feel great. I still feel we will prevail in the end. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. All right, well, we're going to have a quick look. So I'm going to pull up ye old, just going to jump in at 2 minutes and 45 seconds in. All right. What I have here is I've pulled, hello. All right, what I have here, let me make myself smaller. I've got, this is NBC News is up. Let me see, can I go in? Can I make this bigger? Not much. Okay. Basically, what we're waiting for who controls the Senate is there are 4 states. And we have partial results, but not full. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Alaska, forget it. It's literally 2 Republicans running. We're not getting Alaska. With Alaska, we can't have nice things. Yeah. All right. So of those 4 seats, all right, let's say this is on my right hand. This is you. This would be, okay, I'm just going to use, this is my left, this is my right. So of the 4 seats that are left, there's Alaska. That's going to be Republican. Okay. Arizona with Mark Kelly is really, really leaning toward Mark Kelly. All right. So that's 1 each there. So it comes down to Nevada and Georgia. Right now, Nevada is leaning a little right. Georgia's leaning a little left. But there's, it was just announced there will be a runoff in Georgia, so that's December 6th. And Nevada. What is here? Okay, here we go. Too early to call. Laxalt is at 49.9%. Cortez Masto is at 47.2%. There's still only 80% of the vote is in. If Laxalt hits 50% or above, or gets over 50%, he won. He wins. But if Cortez Masto can keep him just underneath that threshold, my understanding is there'll be a runoff in Nevada as well. Nevada. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. Nevada. Yeah. All right. So that's what's going on there. Alaska, the two big names, they're both Republican. We're done there. Mark Kelly's doing quite a bit. It's only 69% in, but Mark Kelly's doing quite a bit better at 51.5% versus Masters 46.5%. And then in Georgia, there's going to be a runoff. Yeah, between Warnock and Walker. So, and Warnock squeaked out a little, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And that runoff is going to be December 6th. All right, so let's start by having a look at the Senate. Okay. Electrostorm, so we'll have to depend on Cinema and Manchin again. That is the least of my worries. I don't want Republicans to get hold of the Senate in case something happens to one of the Supreme Court justices. But we shall see what's going to happen at the Senate. Mel Broussard says we won't know until December who controls the Senate then. Possibly. True, Joyce. We did our job. We voted. Yes. Okay. So, which party will end up in control of the Senate for the Senate term beginning in 2023? Next year, 1 year from right now, which party is going to be controlling the Senate? The U.S. Senate, Six of Swords. Seven of Cups, King of Cups, That's Biden. That's Republicans working. I feel like I need more information. Darren, are you yelling at Tuxedo Cat, or are you yelling at somebody that Tuxedo Cat was complaining about as well? This is today I decided I was just gonna wear my little warm throw because I'm just trying to relax. Let's all try to take a breath. So take a breath. All right, we're gonna stay calm. Who's going to control the Senate next year? Who's taking control of the Senate, the U.S. Senate? Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. King of Swords. The energy is still not clear. have to start wondering if January 6th or indictments or something is going to start messing with the situation. Because it feels like with that 8 of Pentacles, Republicans working and Republicans planning here, it feels like what they are planning on taking over. But there's something very unstable, and there are a lot of Democratic votes here. There's some weird currents. CC Ryder, 3 cards for the GOP, 3 cards for the Dems. Let's try that. M. Kelpie says indictments. Stephanie, Trillium Tarot saying venting about bank fees. Fair enough. All right, 3 cards for Senate Democrats, 3 cards for Senate Republicans. Will you take control next year? Senate. Will you be in control next year? Senate Democrats. Come on, Schumer. Senate Republicans. Will you control the Senate next year? 2023. Wheel of Fortune. Democrats. Devil, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. Well, this is a beginning, but that's some heinousness on either side. Blech. Republicans, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I've been getting cards that the Democrats will retain control of the Senate. This feels like it's leaning slightly to the right, but there's something unexpected. Excuse me. There's something unexpected. I have a new start here that's hampered. I've got Republicans and far-right Republicans, but there's a Temperance card. There's weirdness. Hello, Becca. Becca from House of Lenormand is in the chat. What were you getting about the Senate? Because I'm getting weird cards. Lisa says unexpected, like indictments? It could be. Just weirdness. Dr. Nancy says January 6th report. Kathy Lampson says an investigation. Thank you, Kay. Who does it favor, Dems or Republicans? What about the Senate? Which party is going to have control of the Senate? Because I was getting that Democrats would retain control, but what I'm getting now, it's hinky. King of Wands. Trump. Huh. See, I'm getting this Republicans unbalanced Eight of Cups, King of Swords. This is people voting for, this is Republican energy, extremely unsteady. This is people coming in and leaving Democratic votes, but can also be evidence. And here's a King of Swords. It can be a legislator, but it doesn't say what party it is. But it can also be a prosecutor. I'm getting hinky cards. Becky says, I've always gotten they control the House and the Senate, but I could have gotten it wrong. I've been getting that too. Yeah, there's some weirdness. We shall revisit this. Okay. right. Electrostorm says to be continued, I guess. Yeah. Odd. All right, let's look at the... All right, now what's going on in the House... Let me switch over to the House here. Senate. Senate results. I want the House. Senate House. The House. I think Senate 48-48, House 213 to 222, but projection is plus or minus 7. You need 218 to take control. There was a lot of talk yesterday about how many weeks it's going to take for California to count all their ballots. There are so many, and I've got a list here as well. There are so many of these races that are, you barely have half the vote. 50% reporting, 54%, 49% reporting, 51% reporting. It's just like half of the ballots in for almost all of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are in California. And there was some talk that I don't know if they would be able to pick up these three that look like they're leaning Republican: Duarte, Valadao, and Garcia. McCarthy. Well, I guess they're saying he likely won. McCarthy won. But there's only 40% of the vote in. Yeah, there's a lot of these that just don't know. 33%, 39% in. Yeah, we're really gonna have to wait on the House. They're thinking narrowly, the Republicans would narrowly win, but that's not guaranteed yet. Plus or minus 7, that means this map doesn't mean anything. That's 4 right there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not exactly a blowout, you know? So if I roll this up a bit. No. We want the House. There we go. Let's have another look at who's going to control the House. Trillium Chair says, for what it's worth, CNN is showing different numbers. 187 for Democrats versus 203 Republicans. Yeah, this is NBC. Google is using the AP numbers, I believe. Jen Lynn's in the chat. Thank you for joining us last night. Thank you for inviting me. Oh, you raised over $4,200 for World Central Kitchen. Yay! Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. That will help so many people. Thank you, everybody who donated. Thank you. Thank you. All right, who will end up in control of the House? I swear that the CC Ryder says those are projections, not actual House seats. True. And like I said, the energy is just getting weirder and weirder. 5 of Cups. Who's going to control the House? 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Magician. Supposedly we're less likely to keep control of the House, and yet I have cards of lack of Republican votes, lots of women voting, lots of Democrats with power, and standing upright. This doesn't feel underhanded, and it looks like it feels like they were trying to kick down the cups, but it didn't work. So the energy is somehow clearer for the house. But this is so weird. Okay. Darla Horton says, we started looking at houses in Illinois this morning. Buy Texas. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna move this out of the way. It's being a bit noisy to shuffle on. Okay. Dave says be patient. The longer it takes, the better for Democrats. That's true. Carol says any Congresspeople involved in the insurrection will be replaced. Could they be removed? But we'll ask that in a minute. I just want to ask again about which party. The Democrats or Republicans will be controlling the House next year when those who are elected now are seated. Who's going to control? Which party is going to control the House? It just keeps showing up. No, whoa, no. It's not good. It's not good for Republicans there. Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Magician. 10 of Cups. Hierophant. I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying. I'm a total news junkie. That's why I do this. But this is Democrats. This is good energy for Democrats. This is Republicans out in the cold. Happy Democrats. Happy family institution. So I guess I'm wondering, let's look at is the January 6th. Fiorella says, is there still hope? Is it done? Is it official? Oh no, it's not done yet. Oh no. Truestone, there's logically no path for Democrats winning the House of Representatives. I'm just, okay, maybe is it some kind of indictments or Nuclear Magenta saying maybe read for Nancy Pelosi. The thing is that I don't really want to read for her specifically because I think she might be leaving. So, oh, Judy, thank you. I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you. That was very kind. Thank you. So let's have a look at 24 minutes in. Will Congresspeople be forced to step down because of Jan 6 or other legal matters? Well, how about will Congresspeople be forced to step down? Let's just leave that. Let's just ask straight up. Let's not even add qualifiers on that. Will Congresspeople be forced to step down? Specifically for legal stuff, but House or Senate? Will they be forced to step down? I mean, there have been rare years where it was really, really close, and then one congressperson decided to switch parties, and it literally threw control of that body to the other side. Will Congresspeople be forced to step down or not take office? Ten of Swords. Metaphorical swords in the back. Legal swords in the back. King of Cups. Three of Pentacles. The leaders, the organizers. Sun card. Oops. Five of Cups. Those who drank the cafefe. Those with links to the, I'm asking about Congresspeople, and I'm getting what happened, the planning that went into Jan 6. I've got the links to the oaf creepers and the arrogant toddlers, and they were trying to overturn democracy, those who drank the cafefe, who were all in. And then the card for the reading is 10 legal swords in the back. So, okay, tag. Okay, you're new around here. I understand. But that, you need to go. You need to go. Sharon Ford is saying, I don't understand the idea of a runoff. Does that mean everyone votes again? Yes, in that state. Yes, in Georgia, there will be a runoff between Walker and Warnock because neither got more than 50% of the vote. So on December 6th, everyone in Georgia, every voting person in Georgia can go out and vote for one or the other. And it's looking likely, we don't know for sure, but it's looking likely that means that the runoff in Georgia will decide who controls the Senate. So, what are you? You can stay. All right. Okay. My blankie. My little comfort blankie here. Here we go. What I've really got is, I mean, you have to understand, we had a huge eclipse yesterday. We had a full lunar eclipse. Think of how crazy it gets at full moons, like down at the ER and what have you. All right, this was a super extra strong full moon. It was an eclipse. It was big energy, and at the same time, it was tied into this square, this tension, incredible tension between Uranus, the rebel, or the progressive, the humanitarian, and Saturn, the conservative, the wet blanket. And that energy of the incredible eclipse, think full moon energy, but like heavy duty full moon energy, was dumping out through that conservatism. This, for the next few months, get out your Tums, get out your Pepto-Bismol. Make sure to do self-care. Self-care is going to be very, very important. Seriously. Make sure you're sleeping. Make sure you're getting some walks if you can. Some, just even gentle exercise. So, thank you, J Girl. Thank you. Yes, and yes, Nicole. That storm is headed for Mar-a-Lago. Mm-hmm. I'm getting January 6th energy. Well, let's do some other questions, and because we can look at this tomorrow. We're going to take our time. We're going to work through it as they're counting ballots. We're going to stick to, we are in this together. It's not going to be decided today. We're going to be okay. Really, we are. We're going to be okay. All right. Okay. The next question was actually there were 3 questions about Trump. All right, let's go look at that jerk. Because apparently he's not happy. Shall we have a cup of Schadenfreude? Ricky says Trump was expecting a red wave and he got a mud puddle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mel was, oh wait, that was good. That was something, that was good news. Wait. Mel said, my Democratic county judge won re-election in Texas. I have hope. Yes. Good. Yeah, William's saying it's too early to say. Callie J, I'm with you. Calm is good. But as far as Trump, I'm with you, Julia. Poor darling. Julia saying, oh, poor little Sniffy. Mm-hmm. Okay, Becca from Hassel and Norman has a math problem. Okay. The former guy expected a 52 House seat wave and control of the Senate. How many bottles of ketchup did he throw last night? 32, 15. I think it's 3230. How many bottles of ketchup? How many bottles of ketchup? Well, throwing the bottles isn't very, doesn't make it, it doesn't cause enough mess. So let's see how much of the condiments hit the wall? Okay. Who was there just said, I'm going with a case? Anne is saying, I'm going with a case. Okay. Eight of Swords. Oh, people around him are walking on eggshells. Well, that's what you get for being around him. There's a door. You could leave. Page of Pentacles. Oh, all the little people. He's only wants to be around those who drank the cafefe and the cafefe, and there's him railing against Democrats. Actually, I was kind of doing that as a joke. I was hoping I'd get like some crazy high number, but what I'm getting is there are a lot of people around him who are scared of him right now. Marcy is suggesting a truckload. There we go. Two bottles. No, I don't. Wheel of Fortune, insult to injury, Hanged Man. Oh, he is this is going to stick. Republicans are blaming him. Yes, Becca, he's blaming Melania. Yeah, I'm that's next. That's the next question. Oh, you are so going to get blamed for this, Trump. You can try to throw it on anybody you want to, but you alone can fix it, and you alone screwed it up, according to them. Although that's not actually true. But, yeah. Indivisible San Francisco brought a bottle of champagne for a triumph. Don't know if it merits drinking. I would wait. I'd wait. Let's see. End of the day, December 6th or December 7th, I think. So it's going to be going to be a Christmas election. So, yeah, people are scared of him right now. Trump, 35-30. And that's not there. Say 35-45, 35-45. Okay. Part of Trump's tantrums are geared toward Melania, as he's blaming her for his endorsement of Oz. How long will Melania and others put up with his tantrums and blame games going forward? Who will be left standing with him? Not many. That's true, Lisa's saying. I thought Melania didn't care. Do you? Pauline Francis are not as scared of him as they used to be. Oh, not people in the party. People literally like who work around him. The person bringing him his Diet Coke. The young people or people who might be. He might vent his ire upon them. Everybody's walking on eggshells, is what it feels like. But yeah, actually, I saw a picture. Apparently, I guess he went to vote or something, and Melania showed up for that. I was amazed. I haven't seen her in months. That's true, Joyce. We could use Becca's Melania impression right now. I can't do it justice. Then again, we could always use Becca's Melania impression because it's very funny. Knight of Cups. Democrats stood up. Mel Broussard says, I just want to hear Melania say moose and squirrel. Moose and squirrel. I don't care. Do you? 10 of Wands. Ooh, your people lost. And they're this feels like everybody around Trump kind of packing up their stuff, but official people, not like his kids or something, but official people, like, okay, putting my stuff in the bag, clicking the top down, and leaving him there on his own. So lonely. Okay, and so that leaves for the wider world 38-30. Just pull a few cards on this. Fox News has declared this morning that Trump has never been weaker. Use the word impotent. He'll love that. Trump has never been weaker and questions if it's time to move on from Trump. Is MAGA finally over? No. They might call it something else, but no. That extremism has not left us yet. Gina says, Becca's impression of Cruz in the weeds is even better. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? Oh man. Ricky says, I'm wondering if this will make him, so he won't make that huge announcement November 15th. Well, thing is he's saying he's going to make that announcement, but that's also the day he's supposed to be giving a deposition for the January 6th commission. So if he can walk in there and say, I don't have to answer your questions. I'm a presidential candidate. That might be his plan. You can't touch me. I'm a presidential candidate, which makes me say, I could be a presidential candidate too. Anybody can. That doesn't help you. But that's the kind of thing he would think of. Becca says it'd be wonderful if he announces yet another kiss of death for the runoff. Please, by all means, do it. Okay, that's the next question then. Okay, but since Fox News is turning on Trump, Is Trump's MAGA over? Other than the handful of people who've drunk the cafefe. Ace of Wands. Oh, no, there's some people who just, in Batman, some men just want to watch the world burn. Well, some men just want to pull out their bludgeon. They're all about their bludgeon. Sun, Justice, Seven of Swords. They're good. This is it's moving on. It's moving on. He's got so much other stuff to worry about. He's going to spend the rest of his life in courtrooms and lawyers' offices. So, yeah, effectively. So, I'm sorry, what was that other 4130? What was that other question? 4130? Oh, I swear sometimes when I'm doing this, when I'm doing the show, I've got the short-term memory of a goldfish. Okay. Well, Ricky's saying just because he announces it doesn't mean it will protect him from prosecution. Yeah, well, it shouldn't. Joyce Matthews says the announcement comes a day after the January 6th meeting. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, that was it. Becca was asking if he announces it, will it be a kiss of death for the runoff? Trump announces will that be the of death for the runoff? This is question mark. Save. Do it. Will Trump announce it as being the kiss of death? Thank you, Ruby. That's very kind. Thank you. Death or runoffs. Oh, the sword of truth. Cutting through the crown. Oopsies. 6 of swords. 8 of wands. World. Okay. Energy is going 2 different directions. Let me back up. Will Trump announce? Is he actually going to announce? Trump as the little match girl. Trump with his little hands. Match. Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups. He wants to look big. He could easily write a speech. Well, he doesn't write his speeches. Steve Miller writes his speeches, but about we must fight even harder against the rise of the blah 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 blah. Gosh, a lot of Republicans voted for Democrats in this. I alone can fix it. I alone can fix it. But Trump announced my candidacy. King of Swords, legal stuff, Hermit, lack of money, secrets. Those are not cards. These are not cards of an announcement, and I don't think we were getting it last night either. There's no announcement here. There's him in big trouble. There's him seriously running out of money. Couldn't happen to a bigger jerk because it would be hard to find a bigger jerk. All right, so okay, then at 46 and a bit, let's do it this way. That was will Trump announced. So the next question becomes at 46:30. Hang on just a second here. 46:30. Will Trump, just in general, will Trump be a kiss of death in the runoffs? There we go. Save. Oh gosh, it's like 47 now. Okay, that took me a minute. There's a bird outside complaining. Apparently having a bad day. Sorry to hear that, bird. Okay. Will Trump in general be a kiss of death? Will Trump in general be a kiss of death for the runoff of, say, Walker, Hershel Walker in Georgia? Is he going to stick his big fat head in the middle of things? Eight of Wands. Far right extremism. Seven of Wands on the defensive. Burden. So that's 10 of Wands, Hierophant in the center. Again, Two of Pentacles. Really unsteady Republican energy. People going out to vote. People voting. Trump isn't even here. He's not here. Nothing. Nada. No Trump. Oh, Trump, where are you? No Trump. All right. I guess we can take this down. I didn't do an overlay for today. I figured we'd just hang out. Just me, you, Snoozy Kitty, and the blankie. Okay. Constance says maybe Walker's the unsteady energy. Oh, let's look at the Georgia runoff. 40. Let's see what kind of energies around that. 49-15. Who will win the Georgia Senate runoff? Who will win the Georgia Senate runoff on December 6th, 2022? Electra, is your shawl knitted? Yeah, machine knitted. Yeah, it's a throw. It actually it's actually big. I just have it folded up. Yeah, it's machine knitted. I love it. So Eileen says, Susan Lynn's psychic medium stated there are a number of elected, re-elected who will be indicted within the next few months, which could turn the House blue. I hope so. I hope so. Who's going to win the Georgia Senate runoff between Warnock and Walker? December 6th, 2022. All right, there's going to be a lot. Getting a wood creaking sound. Okay, whatever that means. Oh dear, there's a big death card. 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Justice. Hanged Man. Lovers. What? What the? Okay, what just... Okay, all I asked was, who's going to win the Georgia runoff between Warnock and Walker? What the heck? What is that? Death, 10 of Swords in the back, Justice card in the middle, Hanged Man, and the Lovers card. Holy buckets. What's that about? CC Ryder says, wait, what was the specific question? Who will win the Georgia Senate runoff, Walker or Warnock? And I got crazy cards. Oh, hold please. Knight of Wands falling out. Is he leaving? Yeah, clarify. Exactly, Dr. Nancy. Clarify? Yes. Oh, yeah. Julie is hoping it's not dirty tricks to cheat Warnock. Judith is hoping it isn't violence. What's going on here? We're just trying to figure out. You've got Warnock and Walker going for the Senate seat, and there's a runoff December 6th. Is Warnock going to win? Is Warnock going to stay the senator, or is Hershel Walker going to take over and be the senator for the state? I'm suddenly, my head, it feels like my head's being like there's a huge vice around my head, and it feels like my temples are being crushed. Oh my gosh. I wonder is Walker going to have a health problem? I don't understand. Warnock, Walker, Senate, Wheel of Fortune. All right. Pivotal. I think we can agree. Yeah, it's going to be pivotal. Chariot. 10 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. Sun card. Judgment. It's not telling me the answer. It's leading me up to Election Day. I'm missing something. Becca says, has someone informed Hershel Walker that a runoff doesn't mean what he's done to his children? Thank you. Julie Worcester, maybe 3 cards for each. I have something. This is bizarre. All right. 3 cards for Reverend Warnock. 3 cards for very much not a reverend, very irreverent Hershel Walker. Janelle's saying maybe ask a yes/no question. That's the thing. I don't usually, it sounds odd, but I don't generally have yes/no cards. I don't know why. I try to. I say, oh, okay, well, this will be a yes, and that'll be a no. And then the cards are just like, no, we're not doing that. It's like, what? But you're supposed to. Okay. Three cards, Reverend Warnock. Is he going to remain Georgia Senator? Hershel Walker, are you going to be again? Oh my gosh! My head's being crushed. My temples. It's like it's. I'm getting feelings and mental images that I would explain to you, but let's just say they're gross. Page of Wands, Messenger. All right, Warnock. Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Wands. Well, they lie about him, but they end up on the right. They're beaten up, and it's a pivotal moment. That was not immensely helpful. Walker. Eight of Cups. That would be, there are people who voted for the Republican governor who did not vote for Herschel Walker for Senate. Keep that in mind. There's a big death card. Three of Swords. Is he going to have a stroke? Is he going to have some huge health scare? There's something here. It's not good. That's what I'm getting. And then I'm getting weird energy about who's going to control the Senate. I would read more on this, but I feel like my head's being crushed. Right here. Right from here to here, and it's just crushing everything. I need to get out of this energy. Okay. 5830. Well, this is a question about it, but I think it was just in the chat. Someone was kind enough. Yes, Kathy's Sage. Kat is suggesting breathe. Yeah. Where was it? Laura says your face is all pink. Are you okay? It's just crazy energy. And hang on, I saw a question. Okay, somebody was saying that, I'll say 5930. The question at the time when wrote this is, Steve Scalise appears to want to challenge Kevin McCarthy for leadership, according to conflicting report, all originating from his own camp. And somebody was kind enough to say, it's share the headline that I think it's official now. Steve Scalise challenging Kevin McCarthy for leader, House party leader in the House. Steve Scalise, will you be able to metaphorically kick McCarthy to the curb? And I would like to say for the record, it will not be a surprise to regular viewers, but I would like to say for the record, Steve Scalise did not deserve what happened to him. It is wrong. He should never have been hurt. Never. It's wrong. Violence is wrong. Unless it's self-defense, violence is wrong. Well, you know what I mean. But you do not solve political issues with violence, period. All right. Steve Scalise, are you metaphorically going to kick Kevin McCarthy to the curb? Yes, Boo-Boo's and Kitty he's this little lump right there. He is the one that got shot, I believe, yeah. Jane says Scalise has been a fervent Trumper, and he's stronger than Kevin McCarthy. Magician, well, it's standing up. King of Pentacles, Temperance, Eight of Cups. Yeah, Scalise isn't a temperate force, and McCarthy is just a big dumb jar of mayonnaise. He just really is. If we were not living in a patriarchy, a racist patriarchy that rewarded white men with more than they sometimes deserve, he would be nothing, absolutely nothing. Temperance. And please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Sometimes I do get tired of the negative comments. You're saying bad things about white men. No, I'm not. I'm saying bad things about white entitled men of the patriarchy. Kathy DeLisle says a big dumb jar of mayonnaise from Bakersfield. Oh, okay. Magician. He's definitely standing up. Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. It doesn't feel like Speaker of the House. Okay, I'm about this close to just like throwing in the towel. It's 1:20 anyway. I'm getting this close to just going, you know what? I'm just, the energy's terrible, and there's something coming with the air. There's something that we don't know about. It's going to have an effect, and apparently a big effect, like super major arcana cards effect. Oh, salad. I definitely want to. I've got a bag of salad in there I need to eat. Oh, good. Some vegan Hidden Valley Ranch. Okay, my day just got better. I just remembered. Okay. And saying take a rest. It's early. Cut off the day. Yeah. Let me just see what else have we got here. Mastriano is refusing to concede. Garland is, how busy is Garland going to be now the midterms are over? Cheryl Clark's asking, what's the effect of climate change when the Earth's magnetic poles shift or flip? I understood that the magnetic poles were shifting, and as they do, I guess every 10,000 years or something. But then I've read articles recently saying that that's not true. I don't know. I just don't know. And with the magnetic poles flipping, it's not just as much. It's gonna it will mess up, poor birds who are trying to migrate, that kind of stuff. I don't know that it would, change what glaciers are doing. So, oh, Boebert. All right, I'm getting a headache anyway. Let's just have a quick look at Boebert 10530 because it looks like she's not doing as well as she expected. So, any idea? Has anybody seen the latest numbers on Boebert? I haven't. I've been here. So, yes, Tarot with Ruby. Speaking of headaches, Lauren Boebert. It's close. I do know it's close. Does anybody know what the latest numbers are? Oh, man. Uh, 50.9 to 49.6 with Boebert behind. Okay. So her competitor is up at the moment by Mueller, she wrote, posted that she lost. Really? Trillium Tarot, 50.4 for the Democrat, 49.6 for Boebert. So it's a 93% reporting. So it's done? Really? Hang on, let me go over here. House. Show more. Colorado. Show me Colorado. She's Colorado, isn't she? I get confused. Yeah, this isn't helping me. Colorado's not called it yet. Hasn't been officially called. Okay. Well, I won't miss Tommy Campbell's been reading one page out of her autobiography, her story of her own life, one page a week out of that, and that could go away soon because it's gross. Ace of Swords. Oh, the truth. Ace of Cups. The Sun. The Fool. Start of Democratic term, maybe? And she's the Fool. There's the Sun in the middle. There's the truth hanging over it. That makes me feel better. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for me. I am going to go have a big glass of water because headaches can be caused by that sometimes. And this energy is terrible, but we're going to get through it. All right. You are not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. There are. All right. So seriously, please take care of yourself. Please eat a vegetable. Have some fruit. Try to get some sleep. Take care of basic stuff and hang in there because we're going to be okay. We're not going to lose our democracy. And we're going to get through this. Okay. So hang in there. I will see you at 1. It's 1:26 p.m. here in Chicago. At 4 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel doing Creative Sprints. It is National Novel Writing Month, and I'm finally having the chance. I can finally jump into that 9 days late, but still. And so I'll be doing a lot of writing this month. And other than that, I'll be right back here tomorrow. All right? So hang in there. Take care. Take care. I worry. Okay. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow.